immediate loss remained steady to the coalition by giving his time and physical presence in the face of the loss of his biological mother. So commitment to remain part of the team that company come first in the face of his own loss. We appreciate the support that three members of the party and the party all in all has given to the country-led coalition. We appreciate the People's Party, the leadership of Minister Dr. Lina Tong, Governor Ipalas, the Honorable Wakagoi, and the Honorable Freddie Komai. Four of them remains an integral part of our coalition. Governor Ipalas attending to the disaster that is happening. We also be attending to the disaster up there, and honestly caught in this political quagmire caused by people with incompetency in filling their forms correctly. I want to say we appreciate People's Party. I want to also appreciate National Alliance Party, a strong institution that has run this office and governments before. Whilst number may be small, in only two remain a very strong, robust part of this coalition. Two in government. I want to also appreciate People's Movement for Change, 100% part of this government. One out of one, strong one that is a measure of a man, not by number, but by sheer size of his contribution to the policy of this country. The Honorable Gary Driver remains with us. And I want to also appreciate the support of Melanesian Liberal Front, Dr. Marape and his party. I want to appreciate the support lended to us continually by Melanesian Alliance, the Honorable Joseph Yopi, his party leader. All in all, when we round up, we are meeting at 77 as I speak. And with the latest inclusion, the Honorable Bella Nama and PNC party that has moved from opposition back to government. He was part of government before. He did express some frustration in the way central agency of government was operating. Firstly, finance, planning. Of the key operations, he did express frustration, and at the moment he decided to move on. But in the reshuffling naturally that took place, they decided that it's time he come back to join us in government with the continuity of the core leadership team that is at play. He felt that it was in order for him to come back. We all know the Honorable Bella Nama is not lightweight, it's not an easy pushover. As one as he may be, but he always also maintained certain principles in life. And so he decided to come back when the Honorable Paita and his team decided to go on the other side. And so I just want to say the government number is secure. I want to announce to our country, I really appeal to our country, don't get caught up in the political play by this. If they are in the most serious business in dethroning a government that has secured mandate from the people from the national general elections, they should be seriously applying the due process correctly. How can you make a small elementary grade one mistake and come out in the face of public and apologize after causing so much stress to business, to community, to public service, who are now almost stopping because there's a mooted conversation on possible change of government. I want to take this time to speak to our public service and our constitutional law office holders. You saw yesterday we remain at work. We passed a major law yesterday in the court restructure. We came in today to present a 5 years of anniversary report. This is evidence that we at work. I want to ask all public servants, Chief Secretary, our department heads, our Head of Defense, Head of Police, Head of Correctional Service, our colleagues in the judiciary who are running judiciary, that a country must work on. As Parliament, prime offices in our country must keep on functioning. To all business community in our country and watching abroad, fear not. We've made 13 government transactions in the past. Since 1975, there have been transactions of change of government. The 1977 National General Election produced the first government then. The 1980 Vote of No Confidence produced the first Prime Minister through the process of vote of no confidence. In 1982, government through the general elections. The second vote of no confidence successful in 1985, and onwards up to the 2019 changeover from Mr. O'Neill to Mr. Marape, and the 2022 general elections. One thing Papua New Guineans should be proud of is that we've allowed changes of government to take place, or government formations to happen, following the due process of law and constitution. The only time there was a little bit of black spot was the 2011 contest. But that aside, Papua New Guinea has remained faithful to the subscription of democratic ideals and change of government that takes place through the parliamentary process. So no investors need to run, no business community needs to run. Our own government's focus on Wafi Gold Pool. Last night there was a good signing on Pasca where 50% owned by PNG stakeholders, 50% by the investor. Our focus on Pinyan, and our focus on FIDA and other projects are still running as we speak, and government will still be at work. So all investors, don't hold back. Don't hold back. You are investing in a good country. Politics can be played, but the rule of law will remain. Contracts agreed upon will be honored. The common law that we have in all resource laws and our constitution will administer all negotiations. So don't fear and don't hold back. I just want to appeal to all investors, small and big, out there. As you have worked with our Minister for Trade, Minister for State Enterprise, all ministers of our cabinet, including the sector, economic sector ministers, let's progress what needs to progress. One thing I can tell you is that this government will not be lost. One thing I can tell you, this government will not be lost. As shown in February, as shown again here in May, that number remains on the government side. All investors, you have focus in our country, let's keep on working. And in any case, it just changed. There's a caveat, I throw that in. The country lives on. Prices not change, but the country lives on. All investors who have a thought of investing in our country, or existing investors, fear not, worry not. Your investments are safe. Come into our country. Let's continue on your business as far as your investment is concerned. And also from me, I want to appreciate all our party leaders. All in all, I present to you a leadership team that has 77 members of parliament. The number has been static. In a government of over almost 100 members of parliament when we started in 2022, it has always been big. It will now come down to 77, and we'll build up to 80 plus. It's a good sizable number for us to manage our government businesses going forward into the future. And also, any questions? We can see one or two now, then we finish it. So my note here talks about Pangu Party caucus. Pangu Party will have a caucus later this afternoon. And in the caucus, of the, as I said earlier, of the 59, only 12 went away. That's a statistics of 20% of us that migrated. Of the 12 that walked away, half and half. Half were independent candidates and other party candidates we got across. And so the party process is there. They will deal with SCPs. We follow the party constitution to membership. We did extend invitation to 12 that has gone. They have the democratic right. They could come and say what happened. They could formally resign themselves. It's entirely up to them. But we'll be having a party caucus this afternoon. We'll have discussions on party internal matters and structure party to live through this moment for the better moment ahead of us. All right, that's all. Anything else from anyone? Minister Duma, Deputy Prime Minister, you want to say something? All the colleagues and party leaders. Pangu Party is structured in a way where we have myself as parliamentary leader in the parliamentary wing. And Deputy Prime Minister is our Deputy Parliamentary leader, and the 4 senior regional leaders. With the 4 senior regional leaders, they look after the regions. And a heavy presence in the 4 regions, all in double digit. We have membership in the 4 regions, equally spread. Papua New Guinea Islands, Marape, and the 4 senior leaders in Honorable Soroi for representing the Highlands region, Honorable Sugi representing Marape region, and Honorable Ian Starkey representing the New Guinea Islands region. So we've restructured the party. We want the party to be organic, not depend on one person, but lives on beyond one person. That's the way the party is structured, and we're going forward. All right, anything else? No,
and leadership. It's very important for investment. And today, on behalf of all our colleagues and partners, I want to thank the Prime Minister and Panko Party for providing stability and leadership for the last 5 years, and we will continue to do so. Despite all our challenges, there are major investors coming to our country because of stable leadership and sound policy. And we want to continue down this path. We have to bring more and more investors into the country. We've got agriculture investors, manufacturing investors now interested in coming to the country. So I'm really, really happy that we have a stable government, and we will continue to support the Prime Minister and provide stability and leadership so we can attract more and more exciting investors to come in and help us build the economy, create jobs, and so we can see the economy on. So with that, Prime Minister, thank you very much for your assurance and our team.
Very good. That's from our Trade Minister. He's our roving ambassador in promoting our country as independent, as a trade hub, investment hub. When we do the routings and all this sort of thing, doesn't make his job much easy. So I just want to appeal to our people. Leave politics to politicians. Yeah. We know you're going through hard times. We're trying to help you. This group of leaders have given more support to the ordinary people than others of parties I made in my speech earlier today. So we're working in all fronts to ramp up our country in terms of the economy. That's why Minister Marape is on the job out there, headhunting for investors. And I want to say investors are lined up to come in here into our country. And we look forward to them, especially with targeting the agricultural sector, fishery sector, forestry sector, where thousands, if not millions of our people can participate in that space. All right.